Yep.
It's just another Mazda Monday with Picklesburg coming. It's just another Mazda Monday, Picklesburg edition. Jay, did you Picklesburg edition?
Sorry, I was blinking twice. It's blink twice if you need help. So it's just in case you guys had saw that, I'll just do it again. So, but no, honestly, and I'm actually pretty excited because I have a pickle back here for you guys. And before your head goes in the gutter, you're going to see Pittsburgh pickle back here. So, no, Picklesburg on Thursday. Very, very excited. Unfortunately, I will be here giving out the best Mazda deals in the city of Pittsburgh. So, you know what? Hey, it's a long day Thursday. So, wake up, head out, visit Picklesburg that's hitting the city. And then, you know what? When you're ready for your new Mazda, come back and see us. But that's honestly, smart. There's a lot of great things going on, not just in the city, but here at Rohrich. And the benefit of Rohrich is, well, Picklesburg may be one day, maybe a weekend. You know, all the deals are always the best here at Rohrich all year round. So we encourage you to still check out our new facility, check out our Mazda selection. We're in one of our new CX-90s, which is our very first SUV that's plug-in. So many of you people kind of waiting for not just a hybrid, but one that you can just drive on electric only. Well, now we have them. So
it's electric. Boogie, boogie,
boogie,
woogie.
woogie. So I'm going to hand you guys some pickles
He said
here.
boogie, woogie.
Jay,
oh my
enjoy
is there?
God.
It's toward the end of the month. Does that matter at all to you?
Honestly, it does and doesn't. You know, there's this thing for a kind of almost like consumer mindset, if you would, that the end of the month, you know, the deals are the best. And in reality here at Rohrich, we're honest from the get-go. So our deals, the first day of the month to the last day of the month are the same. And that's why we're the largest Mazda dealership and #1 in our region. Because it doesn't matter what day it is, you'll know for sure when you're stepping foot in our showroom, you're getting the best deal in Pittsburgh.
There's no mic drop here. It's a pickle drop.
It's a big deal.
There you go.
I got it.
All right, Jay.
I can't.
Jay, do you like pickles even?
I feel like that is a two-sided question, so I'm going to exit that right.
I can't. He says he can't. I cannot anymore.
All right, so here we did another porch tour podcast this weekend. It was in the South Hills. We had so much fun. Yeah. We showed up and everybody had YaJagoff t-shirts on. Mm-hmm. It was really great. And so we have to say thank you so much.
It was like, you know, it was one of those things where I felt guilty saying anything.
Yeah.
Because we had so much fun at Porch Stop 1. We really did. But each one is so different. It's like your kids. You can't pick a favorite, but each time you like visit a different place, you're like, oh, and this one is great. And that's how it was, right?
Yeah, for
awesome.
sure. So we met somebody who's one of the senior cornhole champion. He's from Pittsburgh. You know, the senior games were just here. He won over the whole thing.
Funniest highlight. What was it?
Oh, when his name is Bobby Brown, by the way, and Rachel started singing Bobby Brown, he looked at her and said, "It's my prerogative."
It's my prerogative. He actually did it. It was hysterical. Funnier yet, I came home and was telling my husband about it, and my husband's friends with him on Facebook.
How about
hysterical. Anyway, we had great guests. We had Brandon Payne, who's fantastic, that Painful Music. He's very, very good and talented. It was great to catch up with him again. And we had Scott Baker from Jenny Lee Swirl, but you know, it's 5 Generation Bakers, who they dropped the big surprise last week that they're working with Eaton Park and bringing back the grilled stickies.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go.
He made them for us.
And they were fantastic, by the way.
And the Dog Stop folks made me want to get an entire like slew of dogs. I'm not kidding. They were so knowledgeable that I was like, if I could like consult them regularly, I would go get more dogs. Yes,
Right.
I said it.
Willie, you now have
my husband does not watch this, therefore
write the check now.
So I'm going to tell you, this is the All Things Picklesburg, except we have one other item to discuss, but All Things Picklesburg, because it literally has already kicked off. If you look at the PDP, Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership website, you will see that they have kicked it off in the sense that 17 participating restaurants are getting ready for Picklesburg. And what that means is you go to these 17 different restaurants and there is some pickle infused something. John, from pizza to Bloody Marys.
Yep. And you'll know these restaurants because they have pickle balloons in and outside them, all designated. But if you want to be official, go to the PDP website because everything Picklesburg.
Yeah, I'll put the link in so that you know. But while supplies last, you can actually even still get a pickle pin if you go to these places. So that's pretty cool. July 20th then, Thursday, John, it's only 3 sleeps away. Cannot wait. What's happening?
2 comedians from New York City coming back to Pittsburgh to do pickles and giggles for the 2nd year in a row. Oh, by the way, it's John Chamberlain's son, Colin, and his pseudo-son, Rezawadi.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are you speaking of yourself in the third person?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that's what we were doing. So thank you so much to Mancini's Bakery, to the National Comedy Center, and to our friends at the Berg Bus, because they are the reason that this is happening. It's the Black Box Theater portion. It's what? The Highmark Theater?
It's the Point Park Playhouse, which is on Point Park University's campus on the actually Forbes Avenue, and it's the Highmark Theater in there. Yeah,
Pretty excited for that. In addition, we will be your pickle juice drinking co-hosts yet again. I don't even know what year we're into. We're having so much fun with this. So essentially, you register, which all registrations are closed at this point because people have filled up. But what happens is they register and then they don't show up. So we want you to be on standby so that if we need a pickle person to come over, you may be able to compete. And what happens is 5 times on Friday and Saturday, there are contests. The winner of each round goes to the ultimate round on Sunday at 2 p.m. The winner of that one is crowned the mayor of Picklesburg. $500 bragging rights, a belt from Pittsburgh Pickle Company, all of the above. It's pretty cool.
Hit the ATM up if you want to try to squeeze in, because we take cash.
Yeah.
Tips.
Speaking
bribes.
of, John pointed out that there are so many
Bribes.
different, there's more vendors this year. It has a new footprint at Picklesburg. There's always new foods to try, but the entertainment, this is what I thought was pretty cool, you guys. The concerts at Picklesburg will be on the Stanwix and the Smithfield Street stages, right? And so John and I get to do some announcements, as well as the folks over at Q92.9. But what's really cool is people who we've had on the podcast multiple times: Miss Freddie, Jordan Montgomery, Aristotle Jones, Justin Fabus, and Nashville are all some of the people who are performing, among other acts, of course. But how cool is that? So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Don't forget it has a new location, Boulevard of the Allies.
There you go.
Right.
We would be remiss if we did not remind you to go look at our ridiculous video about us trying to figure out what a shindig is. Do you know what a shindig is?
And a shindig is a lot of things going on August 28th at Union Brothers Brewing, their new location up there in Zelienople, Harmony area. And August 28th, we heard today that the cornhole tournament has one more team available to it.
Yeah,
also, there's going to be
well.
a car show. There's going to be music. There's games for kids, adults, beers, because it's Union Brothers Brewing.
Well, I was going to say, I'll put the registration link in because it's $25 per person, 21 and over, and the first 250 people will receive entry to the stadium with a beer cup for the entire day.
There you go.
Look at the things
It's a Monday.
I found out when
You don't want to go to work on August
out the
28th.
shindig.
Go
Yeah.
to the shindig.
Yeah, but if you do have to go to work, it's okay because it goes through the evening, so you can
Don't go to
after
work.
Oh,
Just
wow.
come spend the whole day.
And listen, another shout out to the National Comedy Museum. If you have not gone there, well, guess what? We have a little something coming up really soon that's going to make you want to go there. But I literally looking for something for my family to do for the weekend. We don't have time to go on a vacation this year. I think we might pack all of us up and go.
You can check out the video today on YaJagoff.com.
How about that? Have a